Yo, what is up, everyone? It's been a minute, actually 2 weeks, maybe even more, but we're back. Trade recap for today. Also got the live trade, so gonna show that in the end. Um, Nothing too fancy. Also gonna talk a bit about more psychology and why I haven't uploaded in a minute. But let's get back to the trade. Let's do that first, and then see what we're gonna talk about after. So pretty simple. As you can see, we were really bullish. Also, this SMT on the higher time frame. This was from, let me see. This was from yesterday, like the whole week. It's just been all bullish PA, except this dip. So we just went lower here, and then we went up. Now we did tap into this yesterday, and then we did this like little consolidation, but internally it was still pretty nice, I would say. We're at the 5 minutes, because as you can see, we first made an SMT here. So right here, we had this SMT. This Asia high hasn't been taken out, not even like right now. Still hasn't been taken out, which meant we did create an SMT and we went lower for London. Now what we did was we tapped London and then we went higher. So I'm not gonna lie, I was looking for a short, because I don't usually trade London. I was looking for a short right here, that's why I marked this out. I'm back on like a new challenge, just one. I'm gonna explain that in a minute as well. Like you could have gotten a really RR out of it, or you could have just literally full ported it, entered here, and then maybe 3 minis, enter here, and then you had 1500. I'll show you right here. Like you could have just like full ported this, as you can see. But obviously I don't trade London, and I'm trying to build back good habits. Been on that for a minute, so I just ignored that. Now what we also had was this SMT here. So I was just kind of wondering if we would go lower, because I did want to see this go lower. Obviously with the SMT I wanted to see get tapped in this high. So I did enter here as well. I took one trade here, got break even, because I didn't really like how ES moved, and it looked like it was gonna reverse higher to me on ES. Like right here, we tapped this, and then we immediately went higher. So I like put a break even pretty fast, and it did hit it, which I'm glad I did, because obviously you see it would have hit stop loss. Now this would have also been really nice, maybe like a quick continuation of this. To think about that, didn't take it, whatever. Now we did create another SMT here, the second SMT, which just implies that we're really bearish again. Again, didn't take any shorts, because I'm still, I don't want to overtrade, and that's basically why I'm back at one account. Because I don't want to act on emotions. I don't want to act out on FOMO. And if you've been looking at like the chart for a long time, you've already taken a trade. Well, it won't break even. But I know myself. The longer I look at the chart, the more worse my setups become. And I didn't really want to, take a setup I was going to regret. I needed a good trade. Now, would I have taken my trade that I'm going to show in a minute on a funded account? Maybe not, but this is a challenge, and I had my convictions. So what I did was, we had all this movement down here, and now what we did have is this bullish SMT, right? We tapped this here, pop, we had this, we obviously didn't hit it here. We didn't hit it, like nowhere near close. So that made me go pretty bullish for at least, as you can see, this range here. Now on the 30 minutes, you see here, this was where I was looking too long. Yeah. So I was looking for longs here, and you could have entered off of here. Like this obviously looks very clean, and yeah, you can see the break it up. So I mean, this obviously looked pretty long. Good. I was waiting for. Yeah, don't worry about this. This is just me going with micros, so or minis, so I, get my account to consistency. So don't worry about this. This wasn't me bugging out. This was me just like getting 100 profit too much and then just trying to bring it down to 50%. I was waiting for this like inversion to happen, and it did. And I was just waiting for a little retracement, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen, as you can see. So I was like, okay, you know what? I like the volume we're getting right here. We got went down, and then we went right up. So I took, like, it was pretty late, and that's why I'm saying I probably would not have taken this on a funded account. It's either like enter here or you just don't enter anymore. Because like this in itself is a pretty like really nice trade, right? Like this would have been a really nice trade. Boom, like this. But like I said, I was just thinking a bit too much. I didn't want to over trade because I already took a trade. I didn't want to act on my emotions. But I did believe in the volume and the fact that we were at least gonna hit this. So I kind of just, because I like the volume so much, went 3 minis, and then targeted. Firstly, I targeted like this right here, but I quickly saw that that wasn't enough because I almost got hit. So I just quickly put my what's it called, TP up to get like the max out of it that I needed to hit the consistency. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Obviously, not the best trade there is. This would have made me way more proud, or at least this would have been a way more valid trade, like right here or here. And I'm like, and because obviously you see it respecting the effigy, right? Yeah, but that's it. Now I am only trading one account, just one, as you can see. You can tap it. And I've been on a pretty bad losing streak. You might have even be able to call it evil jail. Just like dumb stuff. I was also like almost ready for lucid payout. Had 3 winning days, and then randomly, because I'm obviously fasting, so I kind of stay up a bit more late to eat in the night, and I was like, boom, 4 a.m. randomly just full port gold, which is just really stupid stuff. It's just stuff that makes it just makes you not believe in yourself anymore. You're gonna beginning to doubt this trading thing. You're gonna begin to doubt yourself. Obviously, that's not what you should do, because I know I can get payouts. I know my way of trading is profitable, but obviously when you do stuff that makes you unprofitable, you're gonna question yourself, right? This isn't like, oh, my plan isn't working, my trades aren't working. Is it my plan? No, because you also see that, no, this is really just me fucking up and then being inconsistent, because obviously you just gamble at that point. And you become, you don't trust yourself anymore, and you don't have any confidence. That's the word I was looking for. You lose confidence in yourself in trading, when all you do is just sit patiently, don't do anything, and let it come to you. So obviously it's my trading journey, it's probably your trading journey as well. We have to do this together, but it's also your journey, so you have to do it yourself. No one is gonna make it for you. No one is gonna do it for you. No one is gonna just hand you out 50 million cash and you're done for life. Nobody is sitting beside me saying, "Hey, don't do that anymore," or "Stop doing that." So yeah, trying to be accountable. It does really help to talk to people that have been through this or are going through this. One of my good friends that put me on trading, he's a nice way to vent out because he's already been through this process and now he just makes good money. And it's just a nice way of getting clear in your head and just getting heavy reset. Life's up and downs. Right now I'm in the down. I'm going down, but obviously after every dip becomes the buys. After every short comes a long. Might take a bit longer than you would like to, but after every short you can long. It's just a matter of being patient, trusting your abilities to do the right thing, and not fucking up. It's that simple. So yeah. Like quick recap, seen a couple nice stuff that I didn't take. Took the thing I probably wouldn't have took unfunded, but that's just the learning process anyway. Like it's a challenge, and I'm never gonna really like go crazy about it. Challenge is a challenge. So yeah, that was it. Live trading. You're gonna see that in a couple seconds. Thank you for watching, and hopefully in the next video, and let's try and get this payout. First funded, then payout. Let's fucking go.